Hello, in this video we are going to learn how to find turning points for a function using TI-8384 calculator. So our function is y equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 9x. Let's input that function to the calculator. So first you push y equals button, and this is the place you input your function. Our function is x cubed, so x to the third power caret 3. And use right arrow, plus 3x, here is the square button, minus 9x. Once you input the function to see the graph, you can do zoom 6. What it does is, the calculator shows you the graph in a so-called standard deviation window, -10 to 10, for x values, and for y values also from -10 to 10. But our question have a particular viewing window. Okay, you can see here part A, the first part, the viewing window is from -7 to 7 for x coordinates, and for the y coordinates from -20 to 40. Okay, so we're going to adjust our viewing window on the calculator as the problem gave. So you can push Windows button, and in here you're gonna modify the x min to be -7. X max is 7 because here you can see the first interval is -7 to 7. That's for x coordinates. Okay, for x or x-axis, the limit of x-axis. For the limit of y-axis is -20 to 40. Also, the scale is 10 for y coordinates. If you look at, the answer you are given in the second part. So this, the distance between two tick marks is 10. All right. Once you finish modifying the viewing window, you can press graph button. Now you see the graph is exactly the same as the second part. Okay. To find out, the turning points, which is at this peak and valley. So you don't use trace button, trace feature to manual trace. Instead, you use second trace. Okay. For the peak, I'm going to use maximum number 4. Okay, so you need to do two turning points separately. So first I do the maximum. So first you need to, once you push that maximum item, and then you see this, you ask to input the left bound. For the left bound, you can use left arrow to move that cursor to the left of that peak that you are looking for. Make sure it's to the left, okay, of that peak. And for the right bound, you have to use right arrow, move that cursor to the right of that peak that you are looking for. So what this does is you provide a bound within which the calculator is going to seek the answer. Okay, and the guess, you don't have to worry about what exactly value is, so you just push enter. Okay, now you see the maximum actually is -3. -3 is the location, is the x coordinate of that maximum. 27 is the value of that maximum function value. So that's the turning point, -3, 27 right there. You can see your answer is -3, 26. It's very close, but it's not exactly correct answer. I think you are using trace instead of second trace to ask the calculator to search it for you. Okay, so that's the first turning point. So second turning point, you can repeat this process, second trace. This time you're going to do the minimum. You can move the cursor a little bit to the right, so that that cursor actually is to the left of that valley that you're looking for. Okay, push enter. For the left bound, right bound, you have to use right arrow. Move that cursor to the right of that valley. And guess, usually you just need to press enter, and now you see the answer for that second turning point. Its x coordinate is 0.999, the y coordinate is -5. So when you see the 0.999 numbers like that as output, the calculator actually is using some estimation algorithm. So 0.999 actually is 1. Okay. So so here the xy coordinate, that's this turning point actually is 185. You got that answer correctly. Okay. All right. I hope this video is helpful for you to find turning points. If you have further questions, you can always send me an email.